Tucker Bush is the sort of native range at Domus Nursery.
All of those.
I'm not sure Brett's going to be the one. Like I'm here to help make sure everything runs along and build the soil, and he's the one that makes the decisions about what he's going to plant. So we work together in that way. And let's keep walking. We'll walk over here to see this stuff over here. We use the horse manure here, and then the fish amino acids, which I'll talk about as well.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so this is different, obviously different wood chips. That over there, I'm actually pretty happy that that's almost as soft as this over here. But let's have a dig around.
So this is Norfolk pine.
Yeah.
Yep. And what was the other stuff?
I have no idea. We get so much.
For free, yeah.
But you can see underneath here, there's horse manure in there, and that looks like leaf material as well. Oh, this is the last mulch that we put down as well. That means most of the manure. Oh no, there's still some manure in there. There is manure in there, but the manure has basically broken down with the last set of wood chips that was on here. And this is the newer set of wood chips there.
Does it matter what sort of wood chips you use?
Well, I think it does, but for us, we're using what we have, what we get a lot of. But you can see how much further down the soil is there. And that soil down there, there's some tree roots in there, but you can see that's got more organic matter in it already. So, Richard can talk to you about Ramiel wood chips, which is you have some of that in the book too, don't you?
Yeah, I've got that in the book, and I've got normal wood chips in there as well.
Yeah,
that's my sort of speciality.
So
I've got soil down to elbow depth at one of the places I work at.
By normal, do you mean whatever you get delivered?
Mm.
Yeah.
So you really.
So it doesn't matter if it's pine or eucalyptus or.
No.
It'll break down. You know, there's
You'll find there's terpenes and other things which are in the wood which might stop things growing at first, but it all breaks down and eventually ends in the thing. And as I said, I've got soil in Hammersley, which is just as good as that field over there, and it's black and it's rich and it's unbelievable. Worms are incredible in this place. So
yeah.
But it just takes time. That's the only thing about it.
And that's the thing. It does take time, and by using some of the Korean natural farming inputs, that can help to really get those microbes going and create the right conditions so that it will break down faster.
I think that's the case in point. This place I've been working at's been for the last 20 years. We've been using wood chips for the last 15, and we've really got the signs of it. But I think you really need an express sort of way of doing it.
That's what this does.
Microbes and just general breakdown. Fungi for sure.
An industrial setup next door, is it?
Yeah. I mean, you can see they've still got strawberries there, and they literally feed them hydroponic solution.
Do they?
So it's hydroponic in the ground.
Chemical fertilisers, in other words.
So the way it works,
So last time we had the Verge collection here, you could see they just had big pallets of all the drums of the hydroponic solutions. I was like, well, I'll take some of those drums and I'll use them for Korean natural farming. Thank you. But can you see the difference, like just between over there and over here?
This is spongier too.
Yeah. This has obviously had more work done to it. Those last 4 rows that we walked through, I just pulled the black weed mat up off those 6 months ago.
Okay.
Right.
So how long has this been here? How long has this been?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years, yeah. And then this was applied only a couple of months ago. So really, this, even though we do have the retic coming on, this isn't going to break down till we get a bit cooler weather there. I mean, some people would say you can mix it in, till it in. We're aiming to do no-till. When you till in green manure, that's when you get a big bacterial growth and lots of it'll burn up and use the nitrogen really quickly, and it can burn it up so quickly that it actually goes anaerobic afterwards, which is what you don't want, because then you'll have different alcohols and esters being produced in the soil. But this way, what we're doing there is letting nature do that. And when we dig plants in, we will mix it in a little bit, because this isn't green, this is the more carbon material, this is fungal food. This is what we're aiming for, is more of the fungal food to feed those indigenous microorganisms. We've got a film crew over there as well, I didn't even realise that. Let's go have a look at the compost, and then we'll get back under the shade, because I can feel the sun starting to come up as well.